Is it worth fighting for your beloved? And how to resist the temptations of fatal beauty? And will Harrison Ford be able to solve all this? It was such a summer Monday when Robin came to work. Yes, she works for an advanced magazine that sometimes focuses on this very thing, but you get it. And her working day is wonderful because she gets a surprise from her boyfriend Frank with an invitation to dinner in the evening. And in the evening, Frank reports that the surprises are not over.
You're not breaking up with me, are you? 65% of connections are broken in restaurants.
But if Frank is up to something, it's certainly not in a restaurant. You and me in 2 weeks. Robin is happy with such a gift. 6 days, 7 nights on a secluded tropical paradise island. You're just like that. You can't get into this heavenly place. You can fly to it by charter. While Frank went to look for luggage, Robin went to look for a plane. The first person she comes across is Harrison Ford. Are you on Macket?
Yes.
We'll be ready in 10-20 minutes. But it's a swallow. Robin doesn't inspire confidence.
Airplane, where's his mommy?
She hesitates. Frank hesitates. And Quinn, the pilot of this Boeing, does not hesitate at all. Okay, everyone buckled up. Hey, what's a flight without a flight attendant? And she is here. Meet Angelica, our flight attendant. And Frank really liked her airbags. And, of course, her life jacket.
The swimsuit is a fool.
And they look like eye blinds. The flight is uneventful. And very soon Frank and Robin plunge into the beautiful tropical beauty. Welcome to Makota. They reach a hotel very similar to Schwimmer. And they move into a room with a breathtaking view.
Great.
I want this to be the most unforgettable vacation of our lives. After updating the crib, they went out for a walk along Broadway. Frank informs Robin that it's all for a reason. 3 years ago, we met for the first time. And today is their anniversary. And Frank offers her to try on the bonds of marriage on her finger. Yo, you didn't get down on one knee, but Robin doesn't mind anyway. After dancing, Frank wanted to pee, and when he left Robin alone, she was noticed by the swollen eye of the pilot. Quinn begins to show the wonders of a Harrison Ford pickup truck, but Robin sobers him up.
You brought us here today.
Of course, Quinn brings and takes away so much that you won't remember all of them. And just as the pilot is about to pump Robin up properly, Frank comes from. Saves her. The ocean is beautiful. Yes, how wonderful this vacation is. Silicone is beautiful. And they were prevented from enjoying the beautiful by a call from Robin's work.
Hello, listen. I know you're on vacation.
Yes, the pictures they took are full of shit. And you just need to drive to Tata and reshoot everything. The boss presses, and Robin agrees. She goes to Quinn, breaks all the buzz for him, and asks him to, well, quickly drive on Tata. Well, like, one wing here, the other there. But Quinn's a bit of a bummer.
700 will help.
All right. Robin, of course, offers Frank to go with her, but he doesn't really want to. And Quinn is a sly one. It turns out that he already had to fly to Tata to take some things. And now I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Did you take the money? On the way, Robin shows off his advanced magazine. 5 exercises on how to tame your breasts. 10 ways to ignite his ardor. Oh my God. But Quinn has a better free tip. Do you know how to excite a man?
How?
Show yourself. That's it. We're guys, it's easy with us. Gradually, the weather becomes something not particularly flying, and Harrison Ford is straining. Meanwhile, while the beloved is swaying in flight, Frank's lips begin to waver from the pilot's girlfriend. And there was a smell of frying in the air. Well, just like Quinn's, it smelled fried. Who said that he was turning the plane back because the weather had turned bad and it was dangerous to fly to Tahiti? But, alas, it was necessary to turn around earlier. And the pam bullshit begins. And Frank already seems to imagine how he will clamp the stewardess. To relieve stress, Robin overdoes with antidepressants, and the current situation does not frighten him at all. Damn, the transmitter burned out.
Oh no, that's bad, right?
So's.
Attention to all sellers. Sell nipples for $12.99.
Quinn urgently puts a swallow on the first one that comes along. Under their wing, a piece of sushi. Well, at least so, but the morning and the evening is more complicated. In the morning, after having breakfast either with a rum or a whiskey, Quinn outlines the ladies to Kevin. We can stay here for a long time. Very. We're with you. Very. For a very long time. Well, yes, the walkie-talkie and radio interceptor are damaged by lightning. The plane's wheel is torn, but there is good news. They have a rocket launcher. And in general, she should not be afraid. Because he has superpowers that will save them. I can do it like this.
Well, then return my $700.
Then they quarrel a little among themselves and break the lifeboat for Robin. Don't pull for it.
Leave him alone. No way. No way.
Yes, it was too clever. Meanwhile, Frank and Angelica find out that the plane did not reach Tahiti. Contact the rescuers and call me back. Yes. After rescuing Robin, she and Quinn go to get water. And now Robin's shirt starts winking at the pilot with those eyes.
I love it when they look, but not you.
Yeah, he doesn't really need you either. You talk a lot, smug. And most importantly, you have a too narrow ass and small tits. And at this time, big tits, that is, Angelica and Frank, go in search of Robinsons. After a hard walk through the jungle, Robin and Queen find water. Lots of water. And then Robin finds something in the water.
I have a little problem.
What's the problem?
Some creature just slipped into my panties.
She asks Quinn to help her and solve the problem in her panties. I'll try the other side. And Quinn saves Pussy from a snake.
Thank you.
After this incident, Quinn began to seem not so nasty to Robin. And what to do with dinner?
Don't. They're so beautiful. What a peacock.
After drinking and chatting under the starry sky, they completed this adventurous day. And in the morning, Robin saw a plane flying by. And she couldn't wake Quinn. So she decided to shoot the rocket launcher on her own. And she pulsed? Palm tree. Of course, such a fuck-up gave rise to a showdown between them.
If you were a pilot, we wouldn't be on this island.
I'm the best pilot you've ever flown with.
Haha, of the 2 flights with you in one, I got into an accident.
Yes, she also has breasts like this.
And I have perfectly normal tits.
Meanwhile, the search continues.
Don't worry. Wherever they are, Queenie will take good care of your girlfriend.
Yes, at the top of the mountain here to take care of. Quinn decided to play Indiana Jones. Damn it.
No, I can't.
Miraculously, without crippling. They find a way out, and Quinn saves Robin from another creature again. They are steadily moving up, because if you find a lighthouse and break it, then someone will definitely come to fix it. And voila, then they are saved. But climbing up, they realize that.
So, where is the lighthouse? These are metongs.
And Quinn is upset. But Robin supports him because he is her captain, and he should not go limp. And it doesn't seem so bad because they notice the boat. But the path to it is not close. And only by nightfall they went down to their camp. And only in the morning they went on course. On the way, Quinn says that Angelica is his friend, well, in the neighborhood, and they have nothing serious.
There are 2 boats.
What?
Hello there.
Yo. And this is definitely not Jack Sparrow, but merciless pirate smugglers. And we urgently need to row in the opposite direction before they are noticed.
He saw me.
They run away from the bandits to the shore. Indiana Jones enters an unequal battle. And with Robin's help, they won? Almost the villains are going to kill Quinn, but Robin has a plan. Say goodbye.
We have gold.
They somehow come up with a ridiculous legend, but the gangsters are led to it. And now the most important thing is to use the chance and escape. They're running away. Almost. But it's not like jumping off a boat in Turkey. The height is not here, mother, do not grieve. And Robin, and she didn't even jump in Turkey. I'm sorry. Bandits are here from such jumping. Out of joy, Queen's Robin is planning a friendly spiel. But the ring on Robin's finger keeps them from lustful lust. We can't go back to the camp. It's easy to get trapped there. And they find a place to spend the night under an old crashed plane. Angelica and Frank, meanwhile, grieve for their halves and swell up in the bar. Can you imagine?
Do you want to stay the night?
Angelica offers to support each other, so to speak. And it's very hard for Frank to refuse such a tempting offer. But he's a good guy, unlike Robin, who's not a guy. I'm going to kiss you. But she fights nature. And here it is possible that it does not give. And Quinn comes up with an awesome idea. In the morning, he saws the plane. I have a plan.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Yes.
Get up, quickly. The helicopter takes off in 20 minutes.
Oh my God, what was I doing? And how many times have I done this? Yes, yes, Frank, bad boy, bad boy. He couldn't resist the temptation. And now his conscience torments him.
It's like a funeral service. Everyone has sex on their mind.
Yes, maybe everyone does, because Robin can't take his admiring eyes off the course. Who came up with the idea of assembling a catamaran from an airplane? I'm a scoundrel, a traitor, I'm still eating. They are being told bad news. It was decided to stop the search. Quinn and Robin get to the base and begin to resuscitate the Swallow. And the plan is to remove the landing gear and launch the plane into the water. They assemble a Boeing out of shit and sticks. Oh damn, look. But then, out of nowhere, pirates appear. And we need to act as quickly as possible. Quinn gets injured.
Oh my God.
It's not scary. I'm already inside.
We're going to crash into them.
What? And here's a bald horseradish, and they take off, and the motherfuckers make their last fucking shot. Quinn realizes that he will not make it to the base, and he begins to teach Robin how to land the plane. At this time, there is a farewell to the missing on the island. And everyone is sad when suddenly...
It's Queenie.
Thank God. Yo, yeah, now Robin has to plant a swallow.
We need to keep 65 knots. What is a node?
And Robin does it. Rude, but it does. She plants them. I'm coming, darling. Robin and Quinn are happy they made it. But they are very upset that their joint adventure has come to an end. After taking a warm bath, Robin worries about Frank, how he was here without her. I didn't get much sleep. Oh, you poor thing. Yes, yes, a stormy night with Angelica had tired him a little. And of course, you have to feel sorry for him. Robin comes to visit Quinn.
What happened on our island? Or is it always the case with two people when they are alone on the island?
And yes, we need to be honest. You're not going to be my co-pilot, and I'm not going to New York as your secretary. And what have we come to?
Well, good luck.
And good luck to you.
I hope you succeed.
At the airport, Robin realizes that she doesn't need this wedding. God, I'm sorry. And then she took off her blouse, and it's naked.
Who?
Angelica.
Did you sleep with Angelica?
You didn't know.
From where?
What did you mean by that?
Quinn's me.
Aha. And they both understand that none of this would have happened if they had loved. Yes, yes, and in this case, being together is equivalent to death. Robin hesitates getting on the plane. And at this time, Quinn realized that he was ready to do anything for love, even to be a secretary in New York. And at full speed he runs to Robin. But, alas. And suddenly he sees her. Here's a story like this, in which an adventure turned into true love. The end. Yes, Ivan Reitman pleased us with a wonderful, exciting and light film. 6 Days and 7 Nights is the quintessence of adventure and chemistry between the main characters. After all, is it possible not to love Harrison Ford? Moreover, the hero of the film is as close as possible to the image of Indiana Jones. It is noteworthy that in the film, Ford himself flew the plane, since he is a pilot and owns exactly the same device. And for Anne Heche, this film was the start of her acting career, despite the fact that she was fired at the beginning of the film. But at Ford's request, they were returned back. In this film, Harrison Ford ironically parodies his macho images and does it very beautifully. But despite all the advantages of the film, it was blown to smithereens by critics. Well, and very much in vain. Because I think that Reitman coped with his task 100% because this romantic comedy with great pleasure.